the world famous himself, Kenny Ogumwe, is in the building.
Thank you so
He
much.
looks like a birthday boy.
Thank you.
So today
You look better.
Oh, thank you. I'm blushing in HD, but it's not showing. My complexion wouldn't let it. Adenik Elanlang is also in the building. Alma Vibes is right here.
Yeah.
And there's a special guest also,
Absolutely.
but the world famous Kenny Ogumwe will do the honors.
Thank you so much. This young man is a beautiful friend. He started media business from school. He was a student, hustling, trying to make an end to meet. And again, he started publishing. He started taking a look at foreign songs. In Africa, we listen to some songs. I remember I can sing some songs. I won't be able to sing the verse, but I'll be able to sing the chorus. Mm-hmm. So in singing the chorus, because that's the only thing we knew. But he brought a new dynamics into the system. He put all those songs, the lyrics out. So those of you that you cannot sing the verses,
let's help you.
Let's help you out too. These are the verses. And again, he published that, and of course that went AWire. People loved it. Again, from there, he now started printing beautiful new Nigerian music. He brought in panache. He brought in high level into his publishing. From there, he also went into TV. I remember when he was going to TV, he was having programs here and there, different stations, all kind of stuff. You jump and pass. And again, he passed all that. He now owns his own television station. Brothers and sisters, if your hands are not too busy, let's give a beautiful warm welcome to the owner of Hiptv, Ayo Animashaun. Good afternoon.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you for the beautiful introduction. I feel really honored to be here.
Thank you.
And thank you, all the beautiful people and faces here. I feel really, really special.
You are special.
Oh my God, I'm looking at right in front of me. Thank you, Prof, for always your insights. I can't wait to talk to you again about something that I've been thinking about. Yeah.
I'm available. Thank you so much. You've celebrated a lot of people. Not just saying it, you've given awards to people. When I'm very sure you did not make money from those beautiful awards ceremonies that people they watched on TV. Hiptv also to Nigerian music, not only in Nigeria, all over Africa and globally.
Yes, sir.
Where do you get your energy from?
Honestly, I don't know. I tell myself people tell me I work hard, but it doesn't feel like work to me. I just enjoy myself, and if something has to be done, it has to be done. So and because I've done this for so long, is what I would rather do. I also enjoy it. I just find myself having fun doing it. And another thing I like to say is just like you guys, we learned a lot from you, that whatever we do as people, we should put a lot of integrity in it. You may think people are not noticing, but they are. They are. And at the end of the day, after all said and done, that is what's going to be left.
You just talked about awards and all that. You've been doing this for a very long time. I think he had his birthday this year. That he brought the invite to. Exactly. So you've been in the industry for a very long time, pre-social media. But these days, because now we have social media, and when we watch these awards, whether you're there or not, people are very active on social media talking about it and everything. But before Hiptv, before Hip Hop Awards and everything headers, you're still a human being. And I see how people critique the awards. Before social media, it wasn't something that you could see, because people would just be in their houses, whether they liked it or not. But now there is social media, there's instant feedback. And some of this, you probably get to see them. Some of this are negative. Like I said, you're a human being. How do you feel? Because you put this thing together. And sometimes, it's not like the money is that much. You understand? So how do you feel as a human being when you read this?
Okay, in the first place, when something that is popular is credible, then you can go with what is popular. But when it's not credible, you still go with what is credible. You don't do what is popular, you do what is credible. And if you ask the artists themselves, this week, you mentioned my birthday. I saw Don Jazzy's shout out, and I I just said, okay, so this guy noticed. He said, no matter what, don't go to Ayo and say you want to be nominated for a category. He will drive you out of his office. He said that. I didn't ask him. I didn't know he noticed. Then this week, just, I think 2 days ago, what's today? Today's Thursday,
Wednesday.
Monday, actually. Mr. Easy came to my office. He got his card the second time, and I'll tell you what he said. So I'm satisfied with those kind of comments. He got his card the second time. Why did he get his card the second time? A sponsor was in charge of the category. They gave out the car, but the sponsor, by the time they delivered the car, and a few weeks when they brought the papers, we realized that they bought the car on hire purchase. So they folded up and they withdrew the car. The bank took the car from him. We helped them pay, but then it was too late, so we didn't get it back. But because we already committed to giving the car, he came to pick another car that we bought, brand new car, better version, 2020 model, that we bought ourselves. Now, when he got to the office, he said, at least from his own experience, he barely knew me when he won the award. And I'm not the only one involved. We have like what's called an academy, credible people in the entertainment industry. So it's like a marking scheme. You may not get it right, but it's not that you want to favor someone else. And over time, when you do this continuously, over time, it will speak for you. So, and whatever you do, people will always have the positive, people will always have the negative. If you do it long enough, people are going to notice and you're going to get credit for it. If you start doing anything because of credit, you're going to stop doing it. Because the credit, when it does not come, you're going to stop doing it. Okay. You're going to stop doing it. You've got to do it. You've got to do it because you love it. You've got to do it because it's credible and you believe in it, and you've got to do it because it's right. Wow. Yeah. And now, if you do things and we all want money. We all, want to live a better life, and you put money first. When the money is not there or it's not coming, you stop digging, and you may just be turning back just before the money comes. So you just have to continue to do it because you love it, because you enjoy it, because you want to do it right, and because you want to be different. If we were not going to be different with what we were doing, there were people doing awards before us. We'll partner with them. We don't have to be everything and be everywhere. With the things we've done, when we started Hiptv, we say a break from the norm. It may offend some people, but because we wanted to add one or two things that we normally didn't used to see, that's why we said a break from the norm. It was just about us. Then the awards, we thought there was something that we were bringing to support the good job and the massive impact, people like Keke have, what they've built. To support what they've built, people like D1, ID, and the guys that were actually really building the industry. That's why we started the awards to support the industry. And anything other than support, if it rewards, fine. If it doesn't, we'll continue to do it as long as we are able to pay our bills. Okay. So, thank you.
Fantastic. It's so nice having. It's so great having you, because of course you won't admit, but you are like a living legend. Before a lot of us.
That word can only qualify. No, you too.
But honestly,
It's okay. It's okay. Put S behind that.
there's something media owners usually say. My boss is here. They usually say that TV is more expensive to run, to manage, to start. Manage, run, and everything. It's more expensive than radio. I don't run anyone, so I don't know. So, but you run a TV station. Looking back, sometimes do you ever feel like, oh, maybe I should have started a radio station instead? Like, this is so capital intensive. I spend too much money. Do you ever feel that way sometimes?
No.
Okay.
And this is the reason. There's so many options. But you've got to believe in what you're doing. Trust me, radio, by the time you step in, you find a new set of challenges. So you think yours is easy. Try someone else's. Grass is greener where you wet it, not always on the other side. So my own orientation is that whatever you're doing, you've got to make the grass green there. You've got to wet it there, put in the hard work there, and just focus on it. If there's an opportunity and there's an avenue to do something else, you can do it, but the first thing is eyes on the ball. Don't get distracted. Do it, build it, you can build more, media platforms as long as you can manage it. I don't want to own 20, 30 media platforms because, you know what, CNN is just one channel, one platform. Yes, from one continent to one country to the other, they can have a trick and, different programming and everything. You don't have to, 24 hours is a long time.